Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Marina and today I will share with you my tips and tricks on how to get a small waist, and these tips and tricks will actually work. And here's my waist, and one more thing to mention is that I'm not a professional fitness person or health guru or anything like that. I just share what worked for me, and I know that these tips and tricks also worked for others, and I hope they will work for you too. First of all, it's of course also about genetics and how your body is built. So if you have a lot of family members that are wider, or if you have a lot of family members that are tinier in the waist, it's most likely that you build kind of the same. There are people falling out of this rule, but in general, genetics play a big role. And regarding how your body is built, when your body in general is wider, it's most likely that you won't get a small waist as someone who is narrower. So yeah, this is also something, but these tips and tricks will help you to get a smaller waist in general. So let's start with tip number 1. It's super important to have the right workout. Often people are mistaking that they have to use weights to tone the abs and to like snatch them together, that they tighten. That's true. And when you use weights, your abs will not only tighten and get stronger, but they will also grow. And when they grow, your waist will grow too, because they have to, fit somewhere into your body. And this is not what you want. So I always recommend, and this is what I personally also do, is to train your abs or your waist without weights. You don't want to grow your abs, you want to define your abs, to tighten your abs. And you can achieve this by training without weights. Quite the opposite to your butt workouts. You want to grow your butt, you have to use weights so that all muscles will grow. Also, you have to combine faster workouts and slower workouts, because when you only do cardio, you will just lose the fat, but you won't define your abs as much as you would when you do slower and more intense kind of workouts. And then you have to breathe right when you're working out. Inhale when you do the easier part, and exhale and flex your tummy when you do the harder part. And when you flex and unflex your tummy, your abs, you will contract them, and this way you will define them. The next tip I have for you is to have enough protein. I always have a little protein shot after my workouts or in between, so that I can give the muscles what they need to grow, to tighten. Not to grow like to grow, but to tighten and to define themselves, just as you would with any general workout you do, because all muscles need protein, and it's so important to have enough protein while or after or before working out, that the muscles can straight take these amino acids and use them. Tip number 3 is waist training. Many people are mistaken again that waist trainers are bad for you, because they think they are like corsets, but they're not. I do waist train now for I think 3 years or something, almost 3 years. I came to waist training through Coco Lili. I will leave her Instagram down below. She even has her own waist trainers, which is Waist Cartel. And no, this is not sponsored, I just really like her. She is so lovely. There are 2 different kind of waist trainers. One is the one I'm showing you right now. It's not as flexible as a thermal waist trainer. A thermal waist trainer is a waist trainer you would in general wear when you are working out. I don't have a thermal waist trainer, so I don't work out while wearing a waist trainer, but I definitely want to get one. I have this like general one. I don't know, you can wear it like underneath your clothes when you get outside, so when you want to look even snatchier. I'm wearing it almost every day when I wake up until lunchtime, so before I eat I take them off. This means I wear it about 3 to 5 hours a day, and you can wear it longer, but I personally wouldn't recommend to wear it too long, and definitely not while sleeping. It's not that they're dangerous. I wouldn't say they're dangerous. Of course, when you overdo it, they're dangerous, but when you're just wearing them to work out, or when you know, like me in the morning, before you have eaten anything, or in between of the day, there's no problem to it, and they're much more flexible than corsets. And the thermal waist trainer is even more flexible because you want to have the freedom to move your body the way you would without a waist trainer. This not only can help you to get a smaller waist, but it will also help with your posture, and it can also help with neck and back problems. I love waist training, and I can recommend to you to try it yourself. The next tip is stomach vacuum. That sounds kind of crazy, I know, but it really helps. Stomach vacuum is like when you breathe in, as long as possible you breathe out, that all of the air in your stomach comes out. I'm really bad in explaining it, and I will leave 2 channels down below that are doing stomach vacuum. And what happens is, when you breathe out all of the air in your stomach and you kind of suck in your stomach into your spine, like someone is pulling your belly button to the back, you have to tighten your abs in that moment, and you have to hold. In general, you should be able to still breathe into your lungs, and you hold it for 10 to 25 seconds, and then you exhale again and inhale and breathe normally. And this you will do like a few times, and this will tighten your inner abs, so it will not only tighten your outer ones but your inner ones, and these will snatch together your waist, and it will make it even tinier and even defineder. And the last tip I have for you is stretching. So after you worked out, it's best to stretch your muscles and give them some rest time. And actually, I have one extra tip for you to make your waist look smaller. This is more like, you know, your waist will not get smaller by this, but it will appear smaller when you get wider hips. And when you grow your butt, your waist will look even smaller. And yeah, this is my extra tip for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it will help you, and leave me a comment down below what you do to get a smaller waist, and let me know if you will try these tips, and we will see you next week again. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.